Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com. Thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. This is take 2 of filming this video this morning, and Malachi is about to wake up, I'm sure, so I need to hurry up. Okay, so I'm using the Perfectly Plaid stamp set for today's card, and then I've got the coordinating punch. I think this is called the Pine Tree Punch, and then I have the tailored tag punch. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's tutorial. And interestingly enough, today's project actually started like this, and then I realized this punch was retired. So then it went to this, and now you're about to see what it turned into after that. Totally different. Okay, so I am going to start by, I'm going to punch out this piece of smoky slate with my tailored tag punch. And then I've got Just Jade ink. I'm going to stamp my sentiment, which is Merry Christmas, and it just fits in this punch, or this die cut, punched piece, whatever you want to say. It just barely fits in there. Okay, then I've got some Just Jade cardstock. I'm going to stamp the little plaid tree on here. And then I have the beautiful Magenta Madness. Oh my gosh, I love this pink. So I'm gonna stamp this little tree in the center, not all the way in the center, but on this piece of Magenta Madness cardstock. And this is actually gonna be a layer on the card, but you won't know that it has been punched. It'll be covered. So just punch out my tree, which just went on the floor. So I will grab that in a minute, punch out this one, and then also a piece of gold foil. Okay, so let's start putting this card together. So I've got basic white thick cardstock. This is cut 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, and I've scored it at 4¼ inches. And then I've got a piece of this Expressions in Ink Designer Series paper. This is the piece that has the gold foiling on it. And this piece is cut 3¾ inches, 3¾ inches by 5 inches. And I do have all of the measurements over on today's blog post linked down below. And I'm just gonna layer it on top of this Magenta Madness, and that is cut just 1/8 of an inch larger than the designer paper, just to give a tiny peek of that magenta. And I'll just use my Stampin' Seal to adhere that. And I'm trying to talk really quickly because, I mean, I work with limited time when it comes to filming with Malachi. It's like, you gotta really squeeze them in quick. Okay, so I'm just gonna adhere this onto the front of my card, just like that. Then I've got a piece of white cardstock that I die cut with the rectangle stitch dies, and apparently got some ink in the middle, but that's okay, you won't see that. Oh, that's weird, these dimensionals. I just opened a new pack and they're like matte. Interesting. All right, and then I am going to add this on right about there, looks good. Then for my trees, just put a little bit of adhesive on the back of those. Going to pop the gold one in the center. I'm not going to press it down just yet. I want to make sure I have them where I want them. Before I press them down. And then I'm just going to put a couple of dimensionals on the side here of my sentiment. And I think I want that to go. I'm gonna line it up with the edge of the card base. I think I want that right there. Is that how I want everything? yeah, I think I'm satisfied with that. And then to finish the card, I've just got a few of these gilded gems. I love these. So I'll just put 3 of these on. Whoops. Okay, and there you have it. That is the finished card. I love these non-traditional colors for this Christmas themed card. And then of course I have an envelope, and I just put some of the Just Jade designer series paper onto the flap, and then I stamped that tree onto the front with Magenta Madness. And there's the card, you guys. I really love how this card turned out. Totally different as far as colors are concerned than my sample, but I think it's really cute. I like it. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's tutorial. Don't forget, you can find all of the measurements and the supplies listed and linked down below in the video description. Thank you so much for joining me today, and stay tuned. I will be back again very soon with another tutorial. Bye now.